This is a vital first step towards de-escalation and the restoration of peace and security.
Sawadika, I'm Nad Bunag and welcome to This Week with Thai PBS World. The border clashes have continued throughout the past week, despite a ceasefire agreement between Thailand and Cambodia with witnesses from the international community. Here's a recap of what recently happened. Thailand and Cambodia agreed to an unconditional ceasefire on Monday, following the intense clashes along the shared border. Malaysia's Prime Minister and ASEAN Chair Anwar Ibrahim, who mediated the peace talks, stated that the ceasefire is a vital first step towards de-escalation and to restoring peace and security along the shared border. Representatives from the United States and China were also there to witness the peace talks. Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Manet and Thailand's acting Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai have both announced their commitment to the ceasefire.
And I confidently believe that the result that we have today will provide a lot of opportunities for hundreds of thousands of people on both sides to return to normalcy and the stop of fighting between our two countries, and a time to start rebuilding trust and confidence and cooperation going forward between Cambodia and Thailand.
Today's outcome reflects Thailand's desire for peaceful dissolution, while continuing to protect our sovereignty and the life of our people. We agree to a ceasefire with assurance myself that it will be carried out successfully in good faith by both sides.
The ceasefire was supposed to take effect at midnight. Thai and Cambodian troops engaged in last-minute clashes before the midnight deadline. Then the ceasefire came into effect. The borders fell silent. But gunfire and explosions were reportedly heard in the early hours of Tuesday and have continued ever since. The Thai and Cambodian regional commanders eventually met on Tuesday morning and agreed to enforce the ceasefire and halt all troop mobilization and movements. Apparently, the peace talks between leaders and regional commanders of both countries were not enough to stop the border clashes. The military action, particularly hours after the midnight ceasefire on July 28, took place at the same flashpoints along the Thai-Cambodian border, particularly in already disputed locations such as the Ta Mueang Thom and Ta Kwai temples in Surin province, Phuma Kheu in the Phnom Dong Rak mountain range, also in Surin province, and at Chong An Ma in Ubon Ratchathani province. Military attacks were also reported in Samtae of Si Sakay province as well. And the Thai army condemned Cambodia for violating the ceasefire, accusing them of launching attacks against Thai troops at these locations of using firearms, artillery shells, and grenades. Regardless, Cambodia has denied such allegations. The Thai army later claimed that they had seized full control of several locations contested by Cambodia, including where the clashes took place. These include the much disputed Ta Mueang Thom temple and locations where the previous military clashes took place, such as the Chong Bok border pass, Chong An Ma, and Phuma Kheu. However, the army spokesman, Major General Win Thai Sawari, later admitted that Thai troops have not yet seized control of the Ta Kwai ancient temple, but have occupied additional areas around it. Apart from clashes on the ground, the tensions have led to a war words between the governments of both countries, which have spread onto the international stage. Thailand has recently escorted foreign military attaches to areas affected by the recent border clashes to provide first-hand insights into what Thailand describes as repeated violations of an unconditional ceasefire agreement by Cambodia. Cambodia has also done the same. The Thai government has also submitted reports to Malaysia, the US, and China. According to Thailand's foreign ministry, the reports detailed what Thailand sees as breaches of the ceasefire following attacks by Cambodian troops on Thai military positions inside Thai territory. The Cambodian government insists that their troops have not violated the ceasefire and have blamed Thailand for its misleading and fabricated accusations against them. Cambodia's parliament speaker also accused Thailand during a high-level meeting in Geneva of violating the UN Charter and international law by encroaching on Cambodian soil and using chemical weapons. She also claimed that fighter jets and heavy weapons were used to kill innocent people, with women and children being the most affected. Thailand's House Speaker and Parliament President Wan Muhammad Nomatta fired back, condemning Cambodia for its misleading and baseless allegations, which contradict the facts officially stated by Thailand's foreign ministry and the government. Meanwhile, a war of misinformation on the border tensions has flooded social media, from fake news posts to information operations attacking Thai media outlets. Among the most debated posts is an image allegedly showing an aircraft spraying pink smoke, accusing Thai troops of using chemical weapons. In fact, the aircraft in question was dropping fire retardant to control wildfires in California earlier this year. The Operations Center of the 2nd Army Region has issued a warning about cyber attacks by hackers based in Cambodia, with the intention of disrupting both government and private sector information systems in Thailand. Following the talks between the regional army commanders of Thailand and Cambodia, the two countries will meet again at the General Border Committee meeting next Monday in Phnom Penh. Since the clashes erupted last week, over 200,000 displaced people have been affected by the border tensions between the two countries. The Thai government has provided evacuation plans and shelters, but voices of those affected on the ground pointed out that the government's management and preparedness needs significant improvement.
มันตกข่าวไม่ได้ครับเพราะว่าตอนนี้มันต้องรู้เหตุการณ์ด้วยว่าเหตุการณ์มันแรงหรือไม่รุนแรงยังไงอยากกลับบ้านอยู่นี่ไอ้เรื่องที่นอนที่ไรมันสบายอยู่แต่เรานอนไม่หลับเอง
ก็เป็นห่วงบ้านและเป็นห่วงคนทั้งบ้านด้วยเนาะมันจะลงบ้านเราไหมก็กลัวก็นอนกังวลเรื่องนี้แหละค่ะเพราะข้างๆบ้านเรามันลงหลายลูกอยู่
It has been over a week since over 200,000 people had to leave their homes in the red zone areas of Thailand's border provinces following the clashes between Thailand and Cambodia. Despite the ceasefire agreement, about 187,000 people who had evacuated to shelters have been told not to go back home yet. The Ad Hoc Center for the Thailand-Cambodian border situation reports that 7 northeastern provinces of Thailand have been affected, including Ceasefire, Surin, Buriram, Ubon Ratchathani, Trat, Sa Kaeo, and Chanthaburi. Surin has been reported to be one of the most affected provinces. Over 100,000 displaced people have been staying in more than 96 shelters provided by the Thai government and citizen groups. The number of vulnerable people being evacuated has sharply increased, leading to a shortage of essential care. Panupong Sithananuwat, one of Surin residents, had voluntarily turned his house into a shelter and donation center to help those in need.
ที่อพยพเข้ามามีความหลากหลายมากตั้งแต่เด็กน้อยอายุไม่ถึง1 ขวบอะไรเงี้ยครับที่ต้องการการดูแลอย่างใกล้ชิดมีคนแก่มีผู้ป่วยติดเตียงนะครับที่เป็นกลุ่มเปราะบางที่ต้องการการดูแลคือแต่ละคนเขาก็มีโรคประจำตัวที่ไม่เหมือนกันสิ่งที่เห็นหลักๆคือยาเฉพาะที่มันต้องเบิกจ่ายใช้ใบรับรองแพทย์เบิกจ่ายอะครับมันขาดแคลน
เรายังไม่มีระบบของการจำแนกกลุ่มคนที่ดีพอโดยเฉพาะอย่างยิ่งกลุ่มคนเปราะบางนะครับที่ผมมีข้อมูลตอนนี้ก็คือว่า คนเปราะบางบางคนเนี่ยฆ่าตัวตายนะอันนี้เกิดขึ้นเมื่อเช้านี้เองที่อุบลเพราะว่าเขาปกติก็มีความเครียดอยู่แล้วนะครับแล้วก็อยู่ได้เพราะรับประทานยาแต่ว่าเขาขาดยานะครับก็น่าเสียใจมาก
Although there are over 1,900 medical volunteers in the field, providing both physical and mental care for those in need, Panupong also feels that the Thai government's delay in addressing fake news and providing confirmed casualty updates makes the situation more problematic.
รัฐบาลต้องมีความรวดเร็วมากพอต่อสถานการณ์ในการสื่อสารสถานการณ์ให้ประชาชนได้รับรู้และสร้างแนวปฏิบัติขึ้นมามีข่าวลือมาว่ามี IO ฝั่งนั้นมาว่าจะมีการบินโดรนพีชีพอะไรอย่างนี้ในสนามบินทางเขตแนวชายแดนรัฐบาลต้องออกมาจัดการข่าวพวกนี้ให้ได้ไม่งั้นมันจะสร้างความตื่นตระหนกให้กับประชาชนในพื้นที่และมันจะสร้างผลกระทบในอนาคตข้างหน้า
Panupong and Assistant Professor Chainarong Sethachua also pointed out that many government-run donation sites have experienced delays in distributing donated items to other local donation centers, making it harder for evacuees to access basic necessities. On the other hand, many Cambodian workers have been affected by physical assault and hate speech by trolls who got carried away from the situation.
เราจะปล่อยให้คนในประเทศไทยมีนิสัยทำร้ายคนผู้บริสุทธิ์เช่นแรงงานข้ามชาติเราจะปล่อยให้เกิดเหตุการณ์นี้แม้แต่เหตุการณ์เดียวก็ไม่ได้เพราะฉะนั้นเราต้องเจ้าหน้าที่รัฐเนี่ยจะต้องมีการบังคับใช้กฎหมายที่เข้มงวดต่อผมใช้คำว่าอันธพาลที่ไปทำร้ายผู้ไม่รู้อิโหนอิเหน่นะครับ
Amid the border tensions, most of the support has come from Thai nationals and social sectors. Although the Thai government has made preparations and addressed some surface issues, both Panupong and Chainarong feel that they must tackle the remaining flaws and provide remedies for those still affected. Warisala Sahan reporting for Thai PBS World.
And the effects of the ongoing border tensions are sadly spilling over, affecting the lives of many people, including thousands of Cambodian workers residing in Thailand. This special report covers the human element of this crisis. We will hear directly from a Cambodian worker who is still living in Thailand, as well as the authorities' measures to protect all residents.
Ever since the Thailand-Cambodia border conflict escalated a week ago, he's been speaking with his mother every single day to ease her concerns about his safety. The long-standing conflict between Thailand and Cambodia escalated dramatically on July 24th. Thai residential areas came under attack, injuring nearly 50 civilians and killing 14, including an 8-year-old child. The same day, some Cambodian immigrants in Thailand became targets.
โดยหลักๆคนที่โดนผลกระทบก็คือคนที่อยู่ในชุมชนที่อยู่เป็นกลุ่มจำนวนมากอะไรเงี้ยครับอย่างเช่นอยู่ในชุมชนกีบหมูอย่างแถวมินบุรีนะครับหลักๆที่เมื่อวันที่24ที่ผ่านมานะครับในช่วงนั้นคนจิตใจยังไม่ค่อยแข็งแรงเท่าไหร่หลังจากที่คืนวันที่24ถึงวันที่25ที่มันมีการบุกลุกเข้ามาอาละวาดก่อกวนอะไรเงี้ยก็เลยทำให้พวกเขากลัวครับ
In the days following the attack, a large number of Cambodian workers in Thailand rushed to cross the border, desperately seeking to return home. Their primary concern was naturally personal safety.
แต่ว่าคนที่โดนกระทบตรงนี้จริงๆก็ที่แบบโดนทำร้ายอะไรเงี้ยครับมีประมาณจะไม่เยอะแต่ว่าคนอื่นที่เล่าต่อก็คือเขากลัวไงพี่เขาก็เลยไม่กล้าอยู่ต่อบางทีเห็นญาติไปแล้วตัวเองยังอยู่ก็เลยแบบต้องหิ้วกระเป๋ากลับไปด้วยตามไปหมดเลยใช่ครับ เห็นกันแบบพอกลับกันเยอะๆอย่างเงี้ยเขาก็อยากกลับด้วยเพราะว่ากลัวอยู่ไปแล้วก็ไม่มีใครดูแล้วก็กลัวไม่ปลอดภัยก็เลยต้องกลับครับแล้วก็มีพ่อแม่โทรเรียกให้กลับอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเพราะว่าพ่อแม่แก่แล้วก็กลัวเพราะว่าไม่มีลูกๆอยู่ใกล้ตัวแกก็เรียกลูกกลับบ้าน
On July 25th, the Crime Investigation Bureau, under the Royal Thai Police, issued a warning in response to emerging incidents of violence targeting Cambodian nationals residing in Thailand. Such acts are unacceptable, and Thai law explicitly states that anyone who commits an act of violence against another person is subject to criminal prosecution. This Cambodian worker revealed that, as far as he is concerned, there was only one night when Cambodians in the Kip Mu community were attacked.
แล้วก็นายจ้างได้ดำเนินเรื่องการแจ้งความให้ครับใช่แล้วก็ถือว่าดูแลอย่างดีเลยนะครับพาไปหาหมอแล้วก็เข้าไปแจ้งความครับหลังจากนั้นก็ตอนนี้ก็เจ้าหน้าที่ของฝ่ายตำรวจก็เข้าไปดูแลตั้งด่านให้2 ทุ่มถึงตี 4ครับ
With the police enforcing law and order and under his employer's protection, he remains confident that his life in Thailand will be as safe as it was before the border conflict escalated. He said that many Cambodian workers who are still in Thailand are also under their employer's protection just like him. However, he advises his fellow Cambodians to stay alert and avoid going out unless necessary.
And now let's have a look at the other stories making headlines throughout the week in our weekly roundup. The United States has imposed a 19% tariff on imports from Thailand, the same rates applied to Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Thailand's Finance Minister Pichai Chunhawashira announced that the new tariff rates will help maintain Thailand's global competitiveness, boost investor confidence, and create new opportunities for economic growth. Meanwhile, Thai government spokesman Jirayu Hongsap said that the new trade tariff represents a win-win approach aimed at preserving Thailand's export base and long-term economic stability. The Supreme Court is set to deliver a ruling on September 9th in the case of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawat's stay on the 14th floor of the Police General Hospital without spending a day in prison. The court set the date after it completed its inquiry into the case on Wednesday, following a final hearing in which former Deputy Prime Minister Wisanu Krungam was questioned. Chiang Rai's Mae Sai district experienced widespread flooding as the Sai River was swollen by heavy rain in the Shan state of Myanmar. This is the second time that Mae Sai has been struck by flooding this year, with the first in April. Mae Sai district and Taki Lake Township on the Myanmar side of the border are prone to flooding. Both cities were hit by flooding 8 times last year, with the most destructive being recorded last September. 6 people were shot dead, including the gunman at the Otokor market in Bangkok's Chatuchak district on Monday. 4 of the victims were security guards, another was a market vendor. The shooting took place near a center where a self-made crusader, Kan Jom Palang, was holding an event to collect public donations for Thai troops currently fighting Cambodian forces at the border. Now let's turn to less stressful stories. While Thailand legalized same-sex marriage earlier this year, winning the bid to host World Pride 2030 remains far-fetched. A joint venture with a Thai public organization held a seminar to emphasize the importance of the peach economy and called for stronger collaboration between the government and communities to meet the event's requirements. Frankan Shi has more details.
Thailand passed its same-sex marriage bill earlier this year and now is aiming at hosting World Pride in 2030. While many LGBTQ+ people view Thailand as a beacon for protecting their rights, winning the World Pride bid remains a long shot. Despite same-sex couples now being allowed to marry, Senator Pongchai Wittayalupan stated that gender recognition and anti-discrimination laws are essential to demonstrate Thailand's commitment to human rights and to strengthen its bid to host World Pride.
First, the gender recognition law. This law was once proposed by the People's Party, but it was voted down. So I think they are in the process of amendment. And also there are other drafts of this law from the people. 20,000 people signed the petition to propose this law to the parliament, but it's not being considered by the parliament right now. And the other thing is the anti-discrimination law. The LGBTQIA plus community in Thailand right now, they are facing discrimination in every aspect of their life, be it employment or education. I mean, some students cannot be accepted to one school just because of their gender identity. I don't think that's a very just society that we are living in. So I would like to propose this anti-discrimination law to give back the basic human rights to the LGBTQIA plus people and then make their life a little bit happier.
According to the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau or TSAP, the host country for World Pride 2030 will be announced in May next year. This means Thailand must accelerate the passing of both laws and swiftly strengthen collaboration between the government and local communities. Meanwhile, for LGBTQ plus groups in Southeast Asia, Thailand is considered comparatively open and inclusive in terms of human rights and business opportunities. An advocate for inclusion and economic empowerment highlighted the importance of Thailand's role in driving progress in both legal reforms and inclusive business development.
Now Thailand leading the way in marriage equality and leading the way and having a journey and a map for other things for LGBTQ plus inclusion positions us in a really good light for us to get the biggest part of the pie, because there is a purchasing power for the LGBTQ plus community, and that's something that a lot of people are starting to recognize, that it is not only just a human rights case, it is economically beneficial for all countries. Well, there are already conversations and murmurs in different countries because Thailand had already led the way. A lot of different Asian countries are very risk averse.
Galera stated that Southeast Asia loses $33 billion due to health inequalities and wage gaps. She expressed hope that Thailand's progress could serve as a model to accelerate human rights advancement for countries in the region. She spoke during a seminar hosted by TSAP and a joint venture aimed at showcasing how the peach economy can drive Thailand's economic growth. The organizer explained that the concept combines pink, representing the LGBTQ community, with orange, symbolizing the creative economy. So together, both concepts form a powerful force for economic development.
In Thailand, we have so many people talking about the human right, but Thailand lack of the business and the investment opportunity. So the last question, we talk about LGBT have talent, can be the entrepreneur, the successful. So in the canvas, we try to empower and groom and mentor the LGBT founder or co-founder, let's say the young entrepreneur co-founder. And they is in the pink economy and they have some talent. So we blend this one.
Before proposing its plan to host World Pride, Thailand must demonstrate how its legal reforms and economic environment will align with international standards. That way, the country can maximize its chances of winning the bid. Frank Kanshi reporting for Thai PBS World.
From the peach economy to promote diversity and inclusivity, sustainable tourism remains a growing trend, with many countries adopting more eco-friendly travel. Thailand is promoting green tourism through new travel routes that highlight local life and sustainability. Our reporter Diplomats visits one of the featured spots, not upcountry, but in Bangkok's Jom Thong district.
This grocery store has been opened for more than 100 years, located at the meeting point of two canals, the Bang Mot Canal and Klong Dan, which is Sanam Chai Canal. Right now, this grocery store become the live museum of this area and also one of the attractions in the green tourism route from the TAT, or the Tourism Authority of Thailand. This is part of the historic Wat Sai floating market in Bangkok's Jom Thong district. Once a lively water-based marketplace linked to the old railway system, the market relocated here in the early 20th century after a train accident near Jom Thong Temple. Over time, this area became a center for boat trade and local life. Today, the market is being revived under the Green Tourism Project, where visitors can explore traditional canal-side living and learn about Bangkok's forgotten heritage.
Of this project is we focusing on the sustainable tourism, and then we create. Actually, it's not creating, but we try to find the interesting places around the country, and then we working closely with the community as well, especially the local government who own the asset or the attractions, and then we work together as a team to formulate this product or these routings, and then TAT, who is the marketing arm for the tourism for the country. So then after we done with the routings, then we going to promote to the market.
The initiative will showcase 20 eco-friendly routes across 10 cities, aiming to promote sustainable travel and meet new environmental standards, especially those of the European Union. These 10 green cities include Chiang Mai, Nan, Sukho Thai, Loi, Nakhon Ratchasima, Trat, Krabi, Phang Nga, Surat Thani, and Bangkok. These cities were chosen not only because of their culture, food, nature, and local crafts, but their potential to offer local, low-impact tourism. For people in the tourism sector, green tourism brings new hope.
As you may know, all the travelers will know about the Grand Palace, the normal canal tour, just only 1 hour around, like the mainstream attraction, and nothing come to the local area. We would like to bring the travelers to the local community to see the real way of life, and we would like to contribute some income for the locals.
Thailand's long-term goal is to become a leader in sustainable tourism. According to the TAT, the model will first be tested in Krabi, working with hotels and local groups to reduce carbon emissions.
First of all, it's not only EU market. I think it's for all the international tourists. It's very interesting on this kind of the local life. Like we are now on the small canal in Bangkok, which is I myself is quite surprised as well.
Me too.
They still have a lot of the story to tell about in the past, what's going on, and nowadays what people doing and what about their lifestyle. So then I think it's this kind of products, or we call that the green tourism or green routing, that we offer about 20 routing around the countries. It can deliver a lot of the experience for our tourists.
Through quiet canals, local stories, and simple everyday life, this will provide hope that local communities can preserve and promote their cultures while enhancing sustainable tourism. Kittipat Chun Sukjit, Thai PBS World.
I have never visited this floating market before, so I might have to check that out during the weekends. And that's all for this edition of This Week with Thai PBS World. Join us every Friday at 10:30 p.m. only on Thai PBS. And you can also follow us on social media and our website, thaipbsworld.com, for all the latest stories and analyses about Thailand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. สวัสดีค่ะ